winter wonderland indeed. The snow is falling in upstate New York as you get a look inside Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. And we are underway in Buffalo. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Hey, tight.
To the air, Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
That is caught, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. From the gun, a give to Davis. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's...
And Cook will get in for a Bills touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, something good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw to Disley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Fancy footwork at the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Short throw to Disley. Able to avoid him at the 40. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. And with the snow here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal. So instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. This is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Davis now to return it. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. That one. And oh, he coughed it up. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Shifts past him at the 45. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer, 40 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Allen. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do.
Half 85.
Allen now looks to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Allen to throw once more. It's complete to Cook. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Allen going to throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And that's going to be incomplete.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow is still continuing to fall as we are back underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Charger drive about to get going. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
2nd and 5. A give, Dobbins trying the right side.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
3rd down and 1. They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. They'll try the air now with Herbert.
And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. Herbert.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Josh Palmer.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
5-9.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's
caught inside the 25. And all the way.
Good shit, good shit.
Touchdown. Amari Cooper, 72 yards.
And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Bass.
Good shit, good shit.
And that will get him one closer.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Go, 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 go. Hey, ram.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Short throw to Disley. That one a first down pickup of 8. Dobbins running out of the gun. Taken down at the 47-yard line. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Hey, go line. Home troops right. Hey, go line. Ready?
Here's Herbert. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Bills are going to get the football back. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's 2nd down. Throwing Allen from the gun. It's a give to Cook. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Now Allen. That is caught by Shakir.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
5 wide.
Here's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. To throw is Allen.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game,
They just cheated for me, for you.
only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Here's 2nd and a yard. Allen.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
Allen now on the sneak. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Here's 1st and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Allen taking it himself. And he gets halfway there down to the 1.
Let's go, Goofy.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game,